for breakfast at the 2015 Brandon Folk Music and Art Festival. A gorgeous weekend. Apparently there's thunder showers overhead, but we've only seen wisps of clouds. Never count on the rain. You can blame it on the rain, but never count on the rain. One thing you can count on, though, is a great show from Emma Cloney. And if you were here, glowing. And your voice has dramatically improved with everything in your life since we last talked, since you last traded Stars for Streetlights, which arguably was a low point in your life, but it brought out a great album. And now you're a nurse, and the kids have grown like weeds and having a great time out here. Emma Cloney, what's going on? Tell us about what's happening in your life.
Well, super exciting to tell you. So I'm working. I got a straight job to help pay for music, because in this business there's literally dozens of dollars to be made, as Red Moon Road would say.
Only in folk music can legends walk down the street go unnoticed.
Yeah, exactly. No, things are really good. You know what? I've been working on writing right now, and I'm trying a different approach with my writing right now. Instead of keeping all the new songs under wraps and hiding them under the blanket and then releasing them in this dramatic album, I'm taking them out and playing them. And I'm using the folk music storytelling side of things to help decide what songs should actually be on the album. So songs that I played, some of the ones here this festival weekend, like Northern Girl and Austin to the North, really just testing out what material is going to make the biggest impact personally, and going from there. So,
and you say make the most impact personally. How important is the audience reaction to a song? Let's just say you're not too crazy about a song, but there's something about it. You play it, the audience loves it, and you go, nah, I didn't really like the sound. Is that really?
I drop those all the time. Yeah. No.
So it is all about you.
No. But you know what it is?
Folk music diva.
Where's my trailer? No. You know what it is? What I meant by the reaction is when you write a song that has a lot of meaning and connects in different ways, like Northern Girl about our missing and murdered Aboriginal women. When people come up to me and they reflect how they feel like that's anthemic for basically becoming a role model to say, hey, you know what, by the way, we do need to start talking about this, and it can't be by the wayside any longer. Or songs like Austin of the North, with this constant exodus of music where we're always being told to go elsewhere to, be successful. When really, the Brandon Folk Festival is an example of how successful we can be in our own backyard.
Non-stop, incredible music, and there's 23 artists, and I'm pretty certain there's been at least 5 that everybody is new to, like Kev Corbett.
Yeah.
Most people never heard of him before. Jeff Berner is new to a lot of people, but not quite, because he's been here before. This is your very first Brandon Folk Festival, so you're new to a lot of folks, but they have heard you, and some of them have even been to the kitchen party at the West End Cultural Center.
Yeah.
So how do you like it? What has really struck you about the Brandon Folk Music and Art Festival?
What really struck me about this festival was that it's got a great big feel to a nice, compact, very community-oriented venue. It's amazing to me that we're in the center of the city. Like when I was wondering where the location was, I was thinking, well, they're going to send me out of town to a park nearby. But we pulled up down the main drag and behind a hotel, and here we are in this park-like setting. And what I've really loved about the festival is this is the first time where every artist that's been on the stages has worked together so cohesively. A lot of times it's, okay, your turn, my turn, the next guy's turn. This was, we're all in it, whether it sinks or it sails, we're in it together.
And quite a few musicians, Dale Brown plays here and there, but he wasn't scheduled to play. He's just working. Yeah. Nathan's working. Kev Corbett for, And as we just saw Johnny from Two Dope Boys in a Cadillac. I always mess that one up. I always say two dope guys, but the Two Dope Boys in a Cadillac. Slam poets from the West Coast, hauling the water for everybody.
Yeah, they're keeping us all hydrated. It's been really good.
Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Zarada's going to come on. Emma Cloney, what's coming up for you in the summer? Where can people catch you?
Do you know what? Right now it's going to be a stay tuned situation. We're going to get into all the fall and bookings and all that good stuff. But right now, this was it for the summer. It's time to buckle down and spend some time with my kids.
Oh yeah, and the smile gets bigger, of course, because kids are the best playthings in the world.
I do love my girls.
And how do they love going festival to festival?
They love it. You know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. This is the best way to raise kids, especially at the ages they're at. They're tweens is what I guess they call it now.
Yeah.
So they run around face painted and with folk feet and just being taken into the family that is the backstage community. and having people like Nathan Rogers demand that my children at no point become folk musicians because we're such bad influences on people. You know, it's just been a great experience.
Or
And,
jazz musicians, because then they'll be way too poor
They
and they'll
will-
never leave home.
You know, what's the difference between a rock musician and a jazz musician? A rock musician will play 3 chords to 30,000 people, and a jazz musician will play 30,000 chords to 3 people.
There you go, jazz folks.
Sorry.
We love ya.
Just kidding.
But boy, you make a good target. Emma Cloney, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Beer for breakfast at the Brandon Folk Music and Art Festival 2015.